Phill, what was your early childhood like?
Oh, we're doing one of those anecdotes from childhood. I don't remember too much of it, actually. So it's very interesting in that series of pieces that I did my father, but he started pretty much when he was an early teenager. He didn't seem to remember anything before that. And I don't really either. I remember a few incidences of things, but a lot of the stuff was much more older. And most of that I don't remember. I mean, I'd simply erased, I think, a lot of that.
Do you think about life?
Sorry?
Do you think about life?
Life, yes. Oh, or lunch, maybe.
Excellent.
Well, sure, but what do you mean?
The question perhaps came out of our earlier conversation in the sense of life in an existential manner, and if you do, what do you think of life?
Well, I think life is increasingly evolves around work, actually, and getting stuff done. I'm in a period where archiving is a very important thing for this retrospective. For instance, I've transferred a lot of film, and that's been amazing because it looks incredibly better. The video looks incredibly better than the stuff that I transferred years ago, and it looks better than the film, in fact. So, and the projection of the video is a better representation of the image than the film is.
And the original.
Yeah. So that's an aspect of it, and there's a book coming out of articles about me, and I asked them if we could do 4 DVDs. So I've spent a lot of time in the last year putting those together. Only one piece is sort of new information, which a video that I shot in 2009 and 2010. But I had to re-edit all of that and color correct it, and then the other material, including the one in which there's a segment of you talking about your childhood. What's sort of interesting for me is to be constantly doing different stuff, and so it's a rich life because I'm dealing with image and with video, or I'm dealing with sound. I just finished making 2 pieces, one of which I finished 2 days ago, and it's being played next week in Lyon. I barely made it, so.
And what is the
I tend to
title?
work with deadlines a lot, but that was a little bit stupid. Quite so close.
And the title?
I think it's called Feed Corn Ear. We were having, I like pun titles a lot, so the first piece, I made 3 pieces for this cellist, Arne de Force, and the first piece was called Harm, which was simply short for harmonic, and the second piece was called Pour, P-O-U-R-E, which is not a word, but it's sort of a combination of pure, pour, P-O-O-R, and P-O-U-R. So it was like a weird pun combination of words. So this one is an anagram of Arne de Force. Actually, I asked Tom Johnson to, because he's good at that kind of thing, to make it that. So the title came last night.
Mm-hmm.
As we were talking, Carlos and I and Tom were sitting at a table talking and drinking wine.
Okay.
Tom came up with a whole page full of different anagrams.
Okay. Shall we go for lunch?
Why not?
Yeah.